No matter if you're a beginner or an expert, this secret tip will absolutely help you grow healthier, more vibrant orchids. Today, I'm going to share with you how to revive a dying orchid and bring it back to life healthy and blooming beautifully all year round. If you find this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends and fellow orchid lovers. Let's help our orchids thrive together. Here is our main character for today. This orchid seems to have been neglected for quite a while and clearly shows signs of needing some care and attention. As you can see, the orchid is dried out and the leaves have turned yellow from dehydration and stress. It also seems that the stem has become soft and yellowed, indicating internal rot and serious damage. This rotting is likely caused by disease and harmful bacteria or pests that have attacked the orchid, causing it to wilt and turn yellow from within the nodes and stem. The flower spike has withered because it can no longer absorb nutrients. Let's remove the damaged and rotten leaves. Take a close look. Even though the plant overall appears dry and lifeless, this particular leaf is actually very soft and wet to the touch. This is a clear sign of rot, often caused by overwatering. First, I'll put off this plastic pot and check the roots. When orchids are placed inside a plastic bag, they can be subjected to an environment that is far too humid and warm for their health. While some humidity is beneficial for orchids, the sealed, enclosed space inside a plastic bag traps moisture, creating a condition similar to a mini greenhouse. However, without proper ventilation and airflow, the air inside becomes stagnant and the moisture doesn't dissipate effectively. This trapped moisture makes the plant's leaves overly damp, leading to a soft, soggy texture. The stagnant, moist conditions inside the plastic bag also promote the growth of harmful microorganisms like fungi, bacteria, and molds, which thrive in such an environment. These pathogens can start to rot the plant's roots and leaves, causing the yellowing and further damage. I'll remove all the old moss medium and replace it with a new one. Moss is an excellent moisture-retaining medium, but over time, it can rot, compact, and restrict airflow to the roots, potentially trapping bacteria and fungi. Removing the old moss not only improves root aeration, but also lets me closely examine each part of the root system. If there are soft, rotten, damaged, or shriveled roots, I'll address them immediately to prevent the rot from spreading to healthy roots. This is a crucial step for quick recovery after repotting. Now, the roots are more open and no longer trapped in damp moss, allowing them to absorb oxygen better and avoiding water stagnation that causes rot. You can see that the root system has almost been completely destroyed due to mold and rot. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. We will cut the flower spike to care for it separately. We will cut the part where the flower bud is the largest, as this will be the spot where a new plant will grow. Peeling off the thin outer layer helps the flower spike develop more easily. After removing the old medium, we can clearly see the root condition. Not all roots are healthy. Some are mushy, dark, or shriveled. If left untreated, they can hinder new root growth. So, I'll trim away the damaged roots, helping the plant focus nutrients on stimulating new, healthy roots. Trimming old, worn-out roots not only relieves the plant from supporting weak roots, but also encourages stronger, new ones. These new roots will absorb water and nutrients more effectively, aiding quick recovery after. We will carefully trim away all the rotting parts of the stem, ensuring that we remove any damaged or decayed tissue. Next, we will carefully peel off the outer layer of the stem. This step is essential because removing the outer layer helps prevent the plant from being restricted in its growth. By doing so, it allows the plant to better absorb nutrients and promotes healthier growth overall. Removing this layer can also reduce the chances of disease spreading and ensure that the inner tissue is free to develop properly. Since the leaves are quite weak, we will separate them into two parts for better care. By dividing the leaves, we allow each section to receive more focused attention and care. Next, I'll rinse the plant under running water. After trimming the damaged roots, I'll wash the entire plant under running water to remove any remaining dirt. This process thoroughly cleans the roots and base, setting the stage for the plant to adapt to the new medium. Washing also eliminates any bacteria or fungi lingering from the old medium. If left behind, these could continue to grow and harm the plant in its new environment. Next, we will gently wipe the orchid with a soft cloth or cotton pad to help it dry completely. This step is very important because if water stays on the surface of the leaves or in the crevices of the stem for too long, it can cause rot and create a favorable environment for mold and harmful bacteria to grow. Next, we will prepare 1 lemon. Squeeze the lemon to extract the juice. Lemon is a natural antiseptic and contains citric acid, which helps disinfect and clean the plant gently. It's especially useful for orchids that have been affected by rot or pests, as it can help reduce bacterial growth and support recovery. Dilute with 1,000 milliliters of clean water. Stir the solution. Let the solution rest for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we will take the orchid out for soaking. Let's soak the entire orchid, including the leaves, because the lemon water solution has important benefits. Lemon contains natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, which help cleanse the plant. Soak it for 20 minutes. Prepare a melon. Use 200 grams of melon. Chop them into small pieces. Cantaloupe contains many minerals and natural nutrients that are great for orchid growth. Cantaloupe contains vitamins A, C, E, and minerals such as potassium, magnesium, calcium, and a small amount of iron, all of which support healthy plant growth. Next, we will grind it into a fine mixture to help release as many nutrients as possible. By breaking it down thoroughly, we allow the beneficial vitamins, minerals, and enzymes inside to be more easily absorbed by the orchid. Pour 200 milliliters of water. Filter the solution through rails. Note, if there's any left over, don't throw it away. We can use the excess as fertilizer for other plants. This not only helps save resources, but also makes full use of all the nutrients in the mixture, promoting healthy growth for other plants as well. Don't let anything go to waste. Prepare some vitamin B1. Use 3 tablets of vitamin B1. Dilute the mixture with 1,000 milliliters of clean water. Stir the solution. Let the solution rest for 15 minutes. After soaking for 20 minutes, gently take it out. We will carefully use a cloth to gently dry off the plant. This step is crucial as it helps to prevent any excess moisture from accumulating on the surface, which could otherwise lead to problems like mold or rot. Ensuring the plant is dry also minimizes the risk of disease and helps the leaves stay healthy and strong, allowing them to breathe more effectively. After letting the solution of golden melon and vitamin B1 sit for 15 minutes, We will now continue by soaking the roots again. Because the wounds are still fresh, the roots are highly receptive and can easily absorb the nutrients in the cantaloupe and vitamin B1 solution. For the leaves, we will use a cotton pad soaked in the solution to gently wipe them. Cleaning orchid leaves is not just about removing dust. It plays a crucial role in the overall health and recovery of the plant. When we use a cotton pad soaked in a solution made from cantaloupe, muskmelon, containing vitamin B1 and essential minerals, we're not only cleaning the leaves but also nourishing them deeply. This process helps to open up the stomata, tiny pores on the leaf surface responsible for gas exchange and moisture absorption. By gently wiping both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves, we help remove bacteria, mold, and pests like mites and aphids that may cling to the plant, reducing the spread of disease. We will use cotton to wrap around the base of the leaf. This helps the orchid absorb the solution more effectively and stimulates root growth by maintaining consistent moisture and allowing nutrients to slowly penetrate into the plant tissues. It also creates a gentle, supportive environment for new roots to develop. After 20 minutes, we will gently take the orchid out of the solution. Use cinnamon to dry the wound. Next, we will use cinnamon powder, a natural and highly effective remedy in orchid care, especially useful when your plant is recovering from cuts, damage, or disease. Cinnamon contains compounds like cinnamaldehyde and polyphenols that have strong antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. When applied directly to wounds on the roots or stems after trimming or removing rot, cinnamon acts as a natural disinfectant, helping to prevent infection by blocking bacteria and fungi from entering the plant tissue. It also helps dry out open wounds, reducing the risk of rot and allowing the orchid to heal faster. In addition to its healing properties, cinnamon can also repel harmful pests such as ants, aphids, and scale insects, especially important when the orchid is in a weakened state. To use, simply sprinkle a thin layer of cinnamon powder on the cut or damaged areas, particularly around the root zone or growth nodes. Be careful not to use too much, as over-application may dry out sensitive tissue. When used properly, cinnamon promotes faster recovery, supports healthy regrowth, and helps your orchid become stronger and more resilient against future threats. Let the plant dry for 1 day. One day later, we will take the orchid out once it has completely dried. For the leaves, we will place them in a pot and add a small amount of water, just enough to help the plant root. This step is important to ensure that the plant doesn't drown. We will cover the pot with a cup that has holes in it to help the plant retain air. This step is crucial because it creates a mini greenhouse effect, keeping the humidity levels around the plant high while still allowing for air circulation. The holes in the cup will prevent the plant from suffocating, as it still needs to breathe. Next, we will prepare a new home for the roots. When planting orchids with pine bark, you'll find it works wonderfully because pine bark creates a well-aerated environment for the plant. This is crucial because orchids don't like overly wet soil. If the roots are too moist for too long, they can rot. Pine bark helps to drain excess water. We will use a clip to secure the plant in place. This will help keep the orchid stable in its new environment, ensuring that it doesn't shift or get disturbed while it establishes its roots. For orchids, you can use materials like coconut husk, sphagnum moss, or even wooden planks. These provide good moisture retention and air circulation for the roots. Each type suits different orchid needs, so experiment to find what works best. If you have more tips, share them in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks. Next, we'll apply a layer of moss. Moss helps retain moisture for the plant, keeping the roots hydrated and creating a more stable environment for growth. It also acts as a natural barrier, preventing pests and bacteria from affecting the roots. We will give the plant a bit of moisture now. This will help keep the roots hydrated and provide the necessary environment for it to thrive. With the leftover solution, we can care for other plants. The first step is to wipe the leaves of the orchids. Wiping the leaves of orchids helps the plant open its stomata, making it easier to prevent pests like red spider mites, mealybugs, and other harmful insects. Additionally, the nutrients in the yellow melon solution, along with vitamin B1, will aid in the plant's ability to absorb nutrients more effectively and enhance its ability to photosynthesize. This leads to healthier growth and stronger plants. It's important to wipe the leaves in the early morning, as this prepares the plant before it absorbs nutrients from the sunlight. By doing this, you ensure the plant is ready to take in the maximum benefit from the nutrients, helping it grow strong and healthy throughout the day. This second method is super convenient, especially for those who are busy. Instead of wiping the leaves, you can just spray the plant. Spraying helps provide moisture. As you know, orchids thrive on humidity, but too much isn't good either. You should spray in the early morning or late evening because if you spray during the day when it's sunny, the plant may accumulate excess water and have difficulty photosynthesizing. This method not only provides moisture, but also stimulates all parts of the plant, from the roots to the leaves. However, make sure to spray only 3 times a week. The final method is to water the plant thoroughly. Watering thoroughly helps the plant absorb and store a sufficient amount of minerals, allowing it to nourish the orchid for a period of time. This ensures that the plant has enough nutrients to continue growing and thriving. Note that we should water the plant thoroughly only 4 times a month. Overwatering and soaking too much can lead to root rot and cause the plant to wither and die quickly. It's important to strike a balance to keep the plant healthy. Soak it for 20 minutes. After soaking for 20 minutes and moistening the leaves, we will gently wipe them dry to ensure the plant is free of excess water. This helps the plant stay dry and ready for a fresh, vibrant start to the day. It's a crucial step for maintaining its health and preventing issues like rot. Some people say that after spraying or soaking, we don't need to wipe the plant. Do you think this is true? If you believe wiping the plant is important, don't hesitate to leave a comment and share your thoughts. And if you like it, feel free to comment "Great." Let's take a look at the results after a month. Looking through the bottle, it seems like the plant has grown quite a lot of roots. Let's open it up and see. From a nearly withered leaf, which seemed to be at the brink of death, it is now transformed into a thriving young orchid plant. The roots have developed abundantly, spreading out and looking healthy with a vibrant green color. The roots are now deeply rooted, anchoring the plant securely, while the leaves stand tall, promising new growth and blooming in the near future. The leaves are lush and strong, showcasing the plant's revitalized health. It's truly remarkable to see how this once struggling orchid has blossomed into a flourishing specimen, full of life and vitality. We will put the pine bark in for planting. Prepare a piece of aluminum or steel rod to stake the plant and keep it stable. Place the plant in the pot and use a clip to secure it. This will help the plant grow upright, stay healthy, and ensure that water doesn't accumulate on. Next, add a layer of moss. Spray a little moisture on the plant using a spray bottle. This will help the plant grow faster. Next, let's check the roots and see if there are any changes. From a dry, withered plant that had no leaves and appeared to be beyond recovery, we've carefully removed the damaged parts and followed the proper treatment steps. Now, after some time, we're witnessing a remarkable transformation. The plant has sprouted numerous fresh, vibrant roots, signaling its strong recovery. This turnaround highlights the incredible healing power of the solution we applied, which nourished the plant back to life. The use of these treatments has not only revived the roots, but also strengthened the plant's overall resilience. Thanks to the nutrients and care provided, the plant is now in a much healthier state. This method has proven effective in preventing pests and diseases from taking hold. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. If you found these tips helpful, don't hesitate to share them with your friends, family, or anyone who loves orchids. Sharing is caring, and it helps more people discover these simple yet effective plant care methods. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on next videos. Leave a comment below with the word GREAT to show your support for our channel. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.